Me when May 31st. Bro!
It's June 1st for me.
So, like, happy Pride. More importantly than Pride Month, more importantly, happy Moemoejune. Welcome to the jungle. And by the jungle, I mean this overlay-ridden hell. Moemoejune! Yes, sorry. It's a capital, it's a proper title. But yes, welcome to Moemoejune, welcome to hell, welcome to overlay-ridden hellscape. I promise it will get worse. But, okay, this is the first stream of Moemoejune. Obviously, for me, it is June, so technically, it's a Moemoejune. Welcome to June Cops Out, the month. Shut up! Okay, but really, it's shill time. It's shilling time right now. I wish I had one of those like little podcast like audio thingies. What are they called? Soundboards, where I could just have like a little jingle and I could just push a button and be like, "Welcome to shill time." It was like a bunch of like really gross, really gaudy air horns. Not even June for me. My time zone's the most important. I can't read. Oh my god. Bro, I'm so sorry. Man, it's Eastern time. It's 2 hours until. Oh my gosh, people live in far west. East? West? No, I'm in Eastern time. How could it be East? I don't know time zones. I don't know math. I don't know how to speak. I'm still tired from yesterday. I stayed up so late. I stayed up so late last night watching Cooliette McGee play every single Mario Kart 8 Deluxe track, and ranking them. I'm in the southern western of the America land. Bruh. Okay, well, I'm Canadian, so I have the luxury being an Ontario citizen. I'm in Pride Month early. Be who you are, fire, pride. I passed out after the first hiccups. Dude, I passed out. There was not an inkling, not even a Splatoon inkling of me being sleepy, like super sleepy to the point of getting tired and like falling asleep. Passed out. The last thing that I clearly remember, other than the jumbles of speech, is Bangkok. Like, that's bad. Like, that's really bad. Anyway, I'm so scatterbrained because I'm a little sleepy. Now, you couldn't do it, but in 200cc in hard mode CPU, no! Never! Easy mode CPU, 50cc, really take the time to appreciate the aesthetics of every cup. That's what I'll do. It'll be 12 hours. But anyway, shill time. Welcome to shill time, everybody. Where I tell you that I have a sub goal of 500 subscribers, so that we can have memberships. I think it'd be fun to have memberships so that I can make emotes and you guys can use them during my streams, and I'll have more emotes that can't show up in my text, in my chat boxes. All I see is like, June cry! Instead of like the crying emojis. His fans should be junipers. Every single time I hear the word juniper, I think about the professor from Pokemon though. I'm broke, so I cannot use that stuff. You can dream. We can all dream.
I want to be a member.
So Dodo, where's the money? Where's the money, buddy? But yes. So sub goal so that we can do memberships, so that I can give back more. Next thing, 2 tip links. The Stream Elements one shows up on stream. The Ko-fi one does not. Both of them are equally as valuable when it comes to the incentives of Moemoejune. Now, these incentives are to add a prop on the screen. So you could send me like a GIF of like an Among Us twerking or something, and I'll put that on my stream if you pay $5. For $10, you can add a Batsu to the Batsu wheel. Now, I'm going to show you guys something absolutely awesome that I'm doing, that I've made. It is called the Batsu wheel. It's just punishment wheel, but you know, the Batsu wheel, because I'm weeaboo anime girl, Japan, Batsu punishment. So, with the Batsu wheel, I have Batsus already on the wheel. They're already here. There's take a sippy of water, because we all know that I don't drink it. Doing an ooh voice for 5 minutes, eating a spoonful of ketchup or any condiment. Scoopity voice for 5 minutes, licking a lemon or a lime. Doing a push-up, saying the iconic ara ara, which I will not be saying until it lands on the Batsu. And be nice to chat for 5 minutes. Those are the Batsus that are initially on the wheel, but not $5, but $10, you can add a Batsu to the wheel. You already said it though. It's different, because I'll be going ham on that thing. Be nice to chat for 5 minutes is when I pop up every song.
No, you can't do that to me. 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 No.
I have thick skin. I'll be able to endure. It's a challenge after all. It's not a punishment, it's a challenge. So I like to say, because I am scared of punishment. But anyway, this is the Batsu wheel. The Batsu wheel will be here, and I will do a spin to see if it works. It does not count, because I'm proving that it works and that it looks cool, because I made this thing invisible. Not invisible, what is that? I color keyed this myself, and it was horrible because one of my accent colors is green. But showing that it works. Here's the Batsu wheel. What will it possibly be? A sippy of water. Now, very convenient, because I do have a water here. But see, that's how it works. Yay! Right? Batsu wheel, yay! Hey, you! I was so worried. Rude and mean. That was rude. That was pretty fucking rude. But anyway, yes, so the Batsu wheel works like that. $20, I read a copy pasta of your choice. It just doesn't have to be super NSFW. It can be like, I don't know, it can be the Vaporeon copy pasta. I don't really care. Just send me a copy pasta of your choice. Could even be an excerpt of a creepypasta, and I'll read it. I'll read it. If it's particularly funny, I'll read it. And then $30 is a spin of the Batsu wheel. Now, I had to make it $30 because I was scared of it being spun too many times.
Dang it, everybody click power down the overclock June vapor. What?
No, I'm gonna get blasted! Blasted into oblivion, what do you mean? Copy pasta. Did you know that in terms of Stop. But yes, it could even be the horrible Vaporeon one. Could be even that. But Batsu wheel is here. Incentives here. Obviously, I'm gonna look at them actually. Batsu wheel here. Incentives here. Sub goal and tip links here. The lifeblood of the Moemoejune Donathon are in these aspects. But I'm gonna move to another screen because I want to go into in more depth what every single goal is. Like, what does it entail, etc., etc. So here we go! Yay! Next screen! Wow! Now, again, goals with an asterisk will happen later. So, keep that in mind. And also, anything with a lightning bolt beside it is also like another goal on top of that, where I reveal a piece of, hold on, I think it's on the screen instead. A piece of my new model. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. The lightning bolts include new model reveal. A little showcase. Very cute. Anyway, so here we scrap baby. No. Stop it. I am not Miss Elizabeth Appen. Leave me alone. Anyway, I'm chill. I'm normal, and I'm calm. So, these are the first page of the goals. I wanted to make the goals super legible, so I put them on like multiple pages. I hope that's okay. But the first goal that is available to reach, and it will be done probably immediately. I would say immediately, but if we knock out the first 3 goals at once, we could do them all in one stream, and then that would be considered a later date. But you know, picking the tier list, oh my god, picking tier list. Now, in terms of goals versus incentives, incentives are for individual donations, and goals are for everybody. Anybody can contribute to the goals if it's chat picks blank, right? Keep that in mind. So, chat picks tier list, very self-explanatory. You send me tier list links on Tier List Maker in the comments of this video or in the stream that we unlock that goal. You send me links to those. I will put them in a folder, and then I will do them on stream. Very, very simple, very easy. Same with the Smash or Pass. You send me characters either in the chat or in the comments. How about I just flood your DMs? You could do that too. I don't know if my DMs are open, actually. I don't know. It depends. Because, like, I have a Twitter. I don't really use it that often. My DMs are probably flooded with spam there. But you could do that. You could contact, like, DM me on Twitter with those. Just say the purpose of the message first so that I don't delete it or anything, or just, like, ignore it. But, like, tell me Smash or Pass characters. I might also do a, like, Pokemon Smash or Pass as well if, like, I want to pad time. But yes. And then doing personality quizzes. You just tell me what topics of personality quizzes I should do. And if any of you guys say autism assessment test, don't, because I already have that in the back of my mind as something that I want to do for a personality quiz, and you can't steal! You can't steal my pick! So, yeah, personality quiz. Ooh, exciting! The PowerPoint night is basically, I will collect a bunch of my PowerPoints, and then I'll figure out which ones are, like, finished enough, because a lot of them aren't finished. But, like, I'll pick ones that are finished enough, and I'll go through them, and I'll try to present them as, like, normally as possible, just so you can get a glimpse into my dark, twisted mind. I don't know why I said that like Jack Black. My dark and twisted mind. But yes, PowerPoint night is very simple. I show you my PowerPoints about very niche topics. So get ready for that. I mean, shit. $90, be ready. And then the next thing is that the Discord server will be unlocked. Easy. Discord, you can, I'm eating discourse, what? Sorry, that was really bad. Oh my god. She's not okay. But anyway, the Discord will be opened when that goal is reached. So that's exciting. I'll have my own place, so I don't have to be annoying and be like, I am intruding. I'm imposing on Cooliat McGee's Discord to say something about my stream. Blah, 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 blah. I don't want to do that anymore. So, Discord server, done. Then, chat picks the emotes. Chat picks emotes for the Discord and potentially for memberships. We do a lot of planning for that. I think it'd be fun. I think it'd be interesting. You can send me memes that you want to see there, like different pogs or something, or like Kappa. Anything that you think relates is good to have. And then we'll have meme submissions. Hopefully, obviously, we will have those submitted through the Discord. So, It's really self-explanatory. You submit a meme in the memes channel of my Discord, I react to it. Simple, easy as pie. How much for an emote where we just Among Us-ize you? I mean, $200, chat pixie emotes. That's it, you know? Just like, I already know what memes I'm gonna send. Please send me, like, just let me react to the Wizard 101 version of Gnarly, like that parody, please. Bartleby, Gnarly. Like, it's so good. I'm sorry. I'm gonna draw Moemoejune trolls, like, period! Okay, drunk stream. I drink alcohol. I stream. That's it. I could play a game while drinking. I think that would be fun. Barnaby? No! Bartleby. Bartleby is the name of the tree in Wizard 101. Bartleby. Gnarly. Q-Wop? What? Q-Wop? Party in the Rainbow Hills. Ah! But what? Wait. Hold on. Right. What is Q-Wop? Q-W-O-P? Quop? Quope? I'm quoping right now. I feel stupid, but it could really just be anything. But I'm drinking and I'm streaming. I could do like a FPS stream, but I'm drunk, so you can see the Wait, Quap. Oh my gosh! Wait, no! I know Quap. I watched PewDiePie play it like in 2012 or some shit. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! As soon as I saw Benny Foddy, I'm like, Bennett Foddy, Quap. I'm so stupid. I should do that. Quap. Throwback game for real. Hold on, I'd have to make sure that I don't have any toggles on Q, W, or P before I do that, but that'd be funny. Doing like rage games while I'm drunk, so I just get like mad or like really sad. You just get really defeated. Ha, you're old. Leave me alone. Born in 18 BC. 18 BC, your mom. What? That doesn't make any sense. I really am failing my charisma rolls this stream. What the heck is this? I'm losing the brain. Silent hag. Wow. You have to pay me $1,000 to end stream and shut up, okay? $1,000 one go. See, I'm young because I was born in 17 BC.
Shut up, no.
Right, watch out. She might give you the poison apple, bro. Okay, apples are based. I saw the stun status effect pop up over her head after she said that. Anyway, $500 goal is the meme reveal. I don't know why I got so slow when I said that. The meme reveal. The mascot reveal. This is something that a lot of you guys don't know about. I have a mascot. Yeah, I have one. Oh my gosh, I just look at the chat and it's like, you probably was there to carve the hieroglyphics to the pure. Mascot, let's fucking go! Exactly! So, my little buddy, Memi, will finally be on stream. He was so nervous. He's so nervous to be on stream. He's very scared. Because he's just a little guy. He's just a little guy, and it's gonna be his birthday. I mean, actually, does Memi have a birthday? I don't even fucking know, man. But, yes, Memi reveal, he's very nervous to be on stream. So he will be on stream for $500. But yes, very silly, very cute. Next is spicy noodles. I will eat spicy noodles when that is redeemed. Crazy thing.
Oh, hi! Hello! Hi! But
Stop. But I will eat spicy noodles. I know a lot of people are like, wow,
I love watching anime girls eat spicy food.
I'll do the same. I'll do that. I'll eat spicy noodles. Also, I don't think that I have a very good spice tolerance, so it might be very bad. One time, I had one of those like Shin ramens, which is like, you know the brand of ramen where it's like, it's got like the red background and it's got like the character on it. I had one of those and I almost threw up because it was so spicy, like I was crying. And those aren't even that. June's spice tolerance is white. Yeah, ugh, when you're that feeling when you're white. I had like 7 bags of hot Cheetos in one day, so I have a pretty good spice tolerance. Okay, I just have to say, I think my spice tolerance is better than Juliet's, so at least I have that. Like, she went to Japan, and ever since, we've been eating way spicier foods, like, really consistently, and we're just like, wow, it's just like a good time. I'm Hispanic, so I'm immune to spice. Better tolerance than Juliet by quite a bit. Really? Really? I wouldn't say that. I don't know anymore. She's been gone for so long. I just have no clue. And Trina's as white as a ghost. I'm so white that when I leave the house and it's sunny out, I reflect the light. Use June as a whiteboard. Use me as one of those things in like movies where they have like the board, that reflective board, so that they get the lighting just right on the actors. Like, that's me. Just make me walk out there. June is a ghost. There's no proof she's alive. Think about that shawarma we got with extra spice by mistake and tried to imagine Cool's eating it. True, I ate the whole thing. I did. My stomach was super upset. But after that though, like, it was really, really sensitive, but I ate it. Ayo? I once vomited from eating a particularly spicy jalapeno. Oh my gosh. I can only eat, in terms of jalapenos, I can only eat the ones where it's like they're more flavorful than they are spicy. But I do regularly, and by regularly I mean back in the day, I wish I could again. I used to regularly eat the jalapeno cream cheese taquitos from 7-Eleven, like the ones that they heat up and they're with the big bites. Yeah, I used to eat those every Sunday, every week. We already played tic-tac-toe on her forehead. Oh, June can't go bald. She'd be ideal as a weapon. No, I'd be used. I'd be adopted into the government. I'd be like a, what is it? I'd be like an X-Man or something, but I'd be like specifically deployed by the government. I'd be like a superhero. I'd just wear like a huge skin-tight reflective white suit. I'd be bald. They'd be like, she's the light bulb. That made me sad, actually. Anyway, and then for $700, the next goal is that chat picks my next song cover. You be used. That was out of context. Everyone's gonna think that I think that Coolsville sucks now. Oh my gosh, everyone's gonna think that I'll be used. Break free, lead the way. But yes, you guys can choose the song cover that I do. You get to choose what song I sing. We'll have like a stream deliberating so that everybody, I can see like everybody's opinions, everybody's thoughts, and then we can all come to an agreement on one, because again, we can do this another time. It's not entirely restricted to Moemoejune, but it's good. It's good. I think it's fun to keep that kind of thing going around, just so that I can always have that chat integration. I think that's very important. Kick Batowski themes like, oh, never mind. I feel like I shouldn't say anything about Kick Batowski. Can we just buy the vote instead? I don't know, maybe. June's forehead transcends the laws of physics. What's that supposed to mean? Does my forehead like separate from the rest of my head and start like flying around? Oh, she's flying away. Did you just say that Coolsville sucks? That was out of context. Gosh. She could fit queso on her forehead. Oh. Okay. For $800, I will actually play Apex. Hold on. Let me really look into the camera to get the designated effect. You know what? I'll get a little serious. For $800, I'm gonna play Apex. Apex Legends. I don't want to play it. But really, I think most of these are just because you guys would want to see me suffer. And I would do that for you. I'd lay down my life. I'd take a bullet.
So yeah, I'll play Apex.
That's worse than Fortnite, and I didn't know such a thing existed. Ah! Dude, I believe it was a small job. Hey, I don't want you to play Apex. I'll do it. I'll do it. Putting the gun to my head. I'll do it. Join chat, and I hear streamer willing to take a bullet for me. Of course I would. I'd take a bullet for all of you. Hey chat, did y'all know Coolsville? Is it actually in Ohio? That's messed up. Mystery Inc. just casually operating out of Ohio? Mistake. Oh my god. But it makes a lot of sense. I mean, those monsters got unleashed all throughout Coolsville. Like, of course, like average Ohio afternoon. June, you literally did not take the bullet for me. You left me there. What do you mean? How many times have I run into battle and then you run away and I died for you in Fortnite? Don't say anything.
So mean. So mean. Doesn't even understand how much I care about my friends and my chat.
According to the fan wiki, Coolsville's in Southern California. That is a bit more understandable. Scott the Woz could have gone to Coolsville. He could have and he should have, but he didn't. Blue shells only with viewer stream. You know what? I would be willing to do that. Okay, next. Free voice pack release. What is a voice pack? You might be asking if you're not familiar with VTuber culture. A voice pack is basically a collection of voices. Voice lines by me. Very, very, very astute explanation of that, June. Thank you, good job. But a voice pack is basically based on a specific theme, and it's like me talking to you within this imagined scenario. So the voice pack for this one would be like a maid. I'm like, you're at a maid cafe, and I'm your cute, clumsy maid. You know, because if you don't know, if you weren't in the know, my name, Moemoejune, is a pun off of what they say at maid cafes as like their magic spell to like make your meal taste really good. They go like, oishiku nare, moe cute, except I'm Moemoejune. It's very cute. So I will be your maid. I will be a maid giving you food, and I think it'd be cute. It's a cute little concept. See, I want to do more like VTuber things because I feel like I'm a fake VTuber if I don't do them. But also I kind of like them, so I'll do that. Why are you leaving, Dodo? Is it because I want to be cute? People duct taping your mouth. Is it because I want to be cute? I want to be cute! Let me be cute! Let me be cute! Let me be animated! Let me be silly, cute girl! Because he's not a real fan. So true. So true. Real fans stick it out to the end. He's my mod. Maid Cafe RP stream went. Ayo? 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 I think you should do it. It's just crazy to see my sister do this. Hey! Leave me alone. I want to do it. Shouldn't you respect that? You should support me. Anyway, that is the free voice pack release. I think I have another one here, but I don't know. I think it's different. I don't know if it'll be free or not either, but yeah. This one will be free because it will be the most overtly cringe. The other ones that I have plans for are less overtly cringe and more like if I conceptualize it outside of like a private headspace, I think I'd die, you know? Like voice packs aren't something that you like pull up to your friends and go, hey, just bought the latest Moemoejune voice pack. What is it? Early morning waking up alarm sounds ASMR. You know, it's not the same. Imagine if I was doing it, dude. You don't want to see that. It's funny though. I like the idea of like playing a character and showing off my voice acting. Like I think it's a good thing. I wanna do that more. Mariah Gremlin in the dark is cute as fuck because the gremlin would look like anything. Bruh. Don't it be looking like Dono from Comey when they went to the makeup? He really would be. I'm referring to the ones you'd feed after dark. They start taking over a small city. What? I don't know what you're saying, Cinder, and I'm scared to look it up. Dude, it's from Comey Can't Communicate. Become a weeb. S in my H, Dodo. Everybody make fun of Dodo for not watching Comey Can't Communicate. For reading it or watching it. S in my H, shaking my head. Okay, and the final thing on this list that I will do, it's a promise, is a pre-recorded 3D concert. It will be a premiere on my channel. It'll be listed as a premiere, so we can chat along, and I will be in the chat. I'll just have the audio muted because I don't want to hear that back. But it'll be a pre-recorded 3D concert, so you'll see me in 3D singing silly little songs. Isn't that not awesome? But yes, pre-recorded 3D concert will happen if we reach that goal. Very, very fun. I have another page too. I think I have 3 pages. I think I have 3 pages for this. Okay, so that's page 1. Page 2 is, I like to call, okay, so the first page is like kind of possible goals that I can see us achieving over the month, right? Sort of normal goals. Very chill, very nice. These ones, the second page and onward are getting like a little bit progressively more like, will we be able to do this? And I hope we can. I hope I can grind this shit out, you know? Hope I can do this. And if I can't, I'll be a little sad. But guess what? Moemoejune does not end when June ends. Moemoejune is a mindset. And also my birthday's coming up, so I'll probably do something on my birthday too. For everyone's sake, do not let us get to $1,700. Shut up! Okay. I'll go through all of them again, from left down and then right down. Okay, Scuff ASMR. It really will just be me talking into the microphone. Like, hold on. It'll just be me doing this and whispering very lightly and very nicely. And, yeah, it'll be annoying. And, I don't know. I just think it'd be funny to do that as, like, a bit. Moemoejune ASMR channel launch. What? I just think it would be fun to do, like, different forms of content as, like, a bit, you know? So, like, ASMR. Wow, branch into that. See how that is. Because I'm very loud, and I'm very prone to, like, screaming or laughing really loudly. And I don't think that's very conductive to, like, a live-streamed ASMR experience. But we can try! So, Scoff ASMR. Next, chat picks the next voice pack theme. That is right. I will do, just like with the next cover song, I will have a little stream discussing. Wow, I don't know why my brain is just like halting on every word. But I will have a stream where I deliberate with you guys on what the next voice pack theme should be. Because I think it'd be funny to like have voice packs to put out just as a thing. Wait, question, are these gold in USD or CAD? I should have put that down. They're in CAD because I'm a filthy Canadian. I'm Canadian, eh? I have a worse currency than Americans. Which means that all of these numbers may look really high. Or I guess, like, not really, but, you know. In terms of if you're an American, these numbers are like, okay. For reference, the American dollar versus the Canadian dollar, it's like if something is $12.99 in USD, for Canadians, it's gonna be like 1740 something CAD. Just as like a frame of reference. June replaces Lee in The Walking Dead as the voice pack theme. That'd be so funny. Oh my gosh, Moemoejune, The Walking Dead voice mod. Oof, maybe they should be in USD to make it seem smaller. True. Oh my gosh. Actually, I should have done the calculations. But yeah, so if you're American, these dollar amounts are actually going to be smaller for you guys. They're actually going to be smaller. I should figure out what they are. 20 Canadian is like $15 American. For real, it's so annoying. I feel like my brain is on fire every time I think about different currencies. It's so painful. Oh. But yes. Chat picks a voice pack theme. Simple, easy as pie thing to do. We deliberate, we discuss. I write the script, I perform it, I put it out. And yes, I'm clapping. I'm clapping so that my brain stays on track. Okay, then I'll play a scary game. The next goal is me playing a scary game. And that scary game will be Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. So, yeah, there might also be one where I play Ruin, but I play Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach as a little scary game. As a little scary game, I'll be playing that Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. It's a very good game. I like the Freddy Fazbear. I like his top hat and his funny voice. Vanessa. Anyway, yes. No, play FNAF VR with an actual VR headset. Bro, do you know how much VR costs? Abu! To be honest, I feel like it should be more like Sister Location or FNAF 4. But those ones are really scary. Been wanting you to play FNAF for so long, aside from Pizzeria Simulator. It's been so long. But yeah, I did play Pizzeria Simulator. I never actually put the VOD on my channel. Like I never edited it, I don't think. It was on Twitch. I streamed it on Twitch. I should have known that. But yeah, I'm very scared of a lot of things. Loud noises make me jump. And I'm not good at stealth games, and I'm really not good at hide and seek. Very fun. Yeah, I can buy it for you, June. I just need to borrow some money from you. Shut! You're the one with a job! Sorry, anyway. You're the one that's employed, Dodo. But yes, I'm a scaredy cat, which is why I need to play the most child-friendly Five Nights at Freddy's game known to man. As my scary game. Also, I bought it a bit ago, and I haven't played it because I'm scared. The next goal is an Uto voice bank release. If you don't know what that is, if any of you guys watch Queso, he was turned into a Vocaloid by people with immense talent to make voice banks for the Uto program. So I made one. I'm making one. I have to design like the actual character. I have to make the art for it. But I'm gonna make a voice bank for myself a la Quesoloid. And I'll distribute it for free. So you guys can use my voice bank and my voice to sing all of your favorite Vocaloid songs with the Uto program. Isn't that awesome? I could even do a tutorial for Uto. I do everything like really basically. Like I'm a very basic tuner. So I can show you what I use and what I do when I tune a song. And maybe it'll be like a teaser for my voice bank at the same time. Wow, incredible. Moemoejune character AI bot. No! We hate AI! We hate AI in here. It's an anti-AI, an AI-free zone. The AI and the DI. Sorry. Oh my gosh. I don't know why. I've been getting a lot of weird vocal echolalia stims lately. It's very bad. A small thing I agree with June on. Thank you, Unlucky Lily has an AI romantic partner, so I think I will reserve judgments on their AI fantasy. Back to business. Taking an IQ test. I will take an IQ test. One thing to know about me is I'm very stupid. I mean, I feel like this stream is just evidence enough. I'm stupid. And I think we should all know how stupid I really am. So IQ test. Boom. I'm gonna dox my IQ for everyone on stream to see. And then I guess you can all clown on me for it as well. So like feel free to clown. Dodo June collab where they take an IQ test. Hey! We know. In fact, the IQ test is unnecessary. Replace it with a different goal. No, the IQ test is fun because it's scary and stressful. I'll never take an IQ test because I fear how low it is. I think my IQ, when I took an IQ test a little bit ago to see like which IQ test would be good to do on stream, I think I got something like extremely average. Like the average IQ is what I had. So I was like, okay, I'm not as stupid. I'm just brain damaged or something. It's gonna be so messed up when streamer turns out to be a genius, then we can't make fun of her ever again. You can still make fun of me. You can still make fun of me for the personality quiz that I do called the autism assessment. Rye would be out of a job. So true. Maybe that's what he's scared of. Maybe that's why Rye is like, we already know the IQ test is unnecessary, replace it, because what if he's scared that I'm actually a genius and then he can't make fun of me anymore. I was gonna say make fun of you for your personality, but that works too. Dodo, stop. Smack. I'm smacking you in the face. No, I will. Just gotta carve jokes. Okay, the next thing is a paint by water hand cam. And really what spurred this goal is because I have a really cute and really funny Scooby-Doo paint by water that I haven't used in a while, and I just wanna talk about how much I love Scooby-Doo while painting Scooby-Doo characters with water. June having to clarify where she smacks. Jump. Volty, what is this? Abuse stream. Cute and funny? Jumpluff, one of my favorite Pokemon? Said nobody. I'm kidding. I'm saying it right now. June, did you show your mom Junecore? I didn't. I was planning on showing my mom Junecore when she's on stream for playing Dress to Impress. So it'll happen then, and she'll learn how I act on a normal day on stream. Yay! And she'll react to it live. So also I'm gonna have her be in charge of chat. So she'll be reading your messages and she'll be talking to you. So you know, my mom will monitor you. My mom will always be watching. My mom will protect me from any of your mean jokes and mean-spiritedness. Horrible. Will she send you to the asylum and ban us? I think she's too scared to send me to the asylum because I am scary. Your mom and I are gonna tag team bully you. Not true! My mommy loves me. Get out of here, Volty. My mommy loves me. Nah, Volty will get banned. He'll get banned instead. Okay. Now I wanna clarify one swear, one pickle. I wanna clarify this one because it doesn't have to be a pickle. It's really just any food that is cumbersome to eat for me. But basically, when we reach this goal, one swear, one pickle, it'll be in effect for the rest of June. It'll be for the rest of June. So maybe that's a little bit more incentive to watch me suffer. $1,350, and every time I swear I have to eat something horrible. Boom, easy. And it could be different each stream. It could be a pickle, could be a jalapeno, could be anything. Could be anything, and I'll tell you what it is before the stream every time. But I think the first time it will be a pickle. So that's that one. I just want to use this stream to kind of explain all of these, because I don't know if like some of them are ambiguous, or like maybe you don't know a lot about VTubers or something, so I want to explain these a lot more. Bean boozled. It could also be a bean boozled. Just know, one swear equals one horrible food to eat on a stream. Blam. Rice purity test. Oh my gosh, I can't speak. Rice purity test. You'll get to learn how... What? Volti, what? Who are boozling they beans? Get all three, spin a wheel on swear. Bruh.
What the fuck is a VTuber? I thought you just had a skin condition.
No, I'm not real, honey. I'm not real, dog. I'm so sorry. Everyone's out here boozling their beans. My god. But rice purity test, you'll get to learn how very say-so and very, very good I am. I'm an angel. I'm not a pervert. I'm great. And you'll learn that after I do the rice purity test. And do you guys know what the rice purity test is? Like, is that like too old of a thing? Is that like old internet? Cause I'll explain it. If you need me to. Yeah, if Palm gets Wi-Fi, then anything to say. I am not a parrot. Explain, please. Okay. The rice purity test is basically a test where I answer a bunch of questions about like vices and bad things that people do, like having premarital coitus in strange ways and in strange specific situations, or drinking alcohol, or doing drugs. I'll be doing that, and I'll show you how very say-so and very, very angelic I am. I'm so perfect. Hi, Kenny! What's up? Welcome. I'm scared. Don't be scared. Premarital eye contact? Ugh. I just have premarital coitus the non-weird way. Thank you very much. Well, that's also something that you have to tick on the box in the rice purity test. So you really aren't that pure, are you, Volty? Yeah. That's right. Okay. Then I'm gonna do a trombone stream. Now, I don't know if a lot of you guys know my lore, but when I was in elementary school, I in my elementary school, our music class was a little bit different because we never had a string section. It was just like brass and woodwind. And we would have to pick at the beginning of our intermediate year in elementary school, we would have to pick which top 3 instruments we would want to play. And then of those instruments and of the kids in the class and how many instruments we had, they would distribute them amongst the students, right? I had put down the trombone as my second favorite, like the second one that I wanted to play the most, was assigned the trombone. I have been a tromboner ever since, very strong. Me and Dodo, tromboners for life, hell yeah! And I have recently acquired a trombone. So I think it would be really awesome to do a stream where I play the trombone and I play like trombone covers for you. It's not like the trombone game that was really popular for a little bit, but it's like actually just straight up me playing the trombone. I don't like you guys calling each other tromboners. Well, that's what we are. I had to giggle about that, coming up with that, like, yeah, we're tromboners. You get that? Tromboner, like boner. That was like me in elementary school. I was like that too. I think they just didn't trust small children with having to tune their own instruments. No, but the thing is that I saw like so many kids that were in other schools, like private schools or Catholic schools, that were like, we have the strings, we have string band. Like, who are you? What? What's happening in this world? You got a problem with our gang? It's funny because it has boner in it. That's her OG name from 11 years old. Hell yeah, tromboners. Ha ha. Why do you sound like Joe Swanson? Okay, bad question. Who is Joe Swanson? Should I look him up? I'll look him up. I'll look him up. I don't know. I don't know who that is. I don't know either. Well, Dodo, you don't know anything. Wow, nobody. What? Oh, wait. Oh my gosh, wait. You're talking about the Family Guy guy. Okay, I know him. I don't watch Family Guy, okay? I only know, Lois Griffin, is a goddess, and Meg is done so dirty. But he's the dude that goes, a beater. That's him, right? It's like the really deep voice, the one that sounds like Kronk. And, you know, like the Cusco's poison. The poison for Cusco. Cusco's poison. Okay, yay! We were about to jump you for not knowing him. I just Family Guy character naming stream. Dude. Dude, that would be so funny. Like, give me like pictures of Family Guy characters and I have to name who they are. I have to give them names. It sounds like Kronk, maybe because they're voiced by the same person. I know! Let me live. Okay, let me live my life. But that impression was kind of good though. Voice impression stream. That would be really funny actually. Because I feel like a lot of people, like, everybody knows my Carl Weezer, but like I feel like I never get to use my Marge Simpson impression. I feel like I never get to use that. I'm gonna get all the Family Guy character assets ready to quiz you. Do it then. But my Marge is really good, I think. You know, like, I'll crump with you, boy. She's so silly. I love her. I've never watched The Simpsons either. I've never watched The Simpsons and I've never watched Family Guy. Mayor West. Who? Huh? Oh my gosh, literally, genuinely, you could do like a Simpsons Family Guy character naming quiz and I wouldn't fucking know anything. Be like, huh? Who? Bro, don't bro me! I'm stupid. I watched anime at a young age and I wasn't allowed to watch mature rated things unless my mommy said that they were okay and I was above the age of 13. Bruh, she literally said she never watched it. Exactly, I don't know anything! Okay. The next thing after the tromboner stream is a karaoke stream. Now the reason why it's so high up and the reason why it's just kind of here and it's marked to be for a later date is because I don't have a good place to do karaoke. It's not the best conducive environment to do karaoke. Cause like I stream out of my living room. All of my recording equipment is in my living room. My garage is a storage room. My room is hell. And it also gets really hot and there's like no circulation up there. It's either really, really hot or really, really cold and no in between because there's no real insulation up there. And all of the walls are like super thin, unless we're talking about my upstairs bathroom. But that's really it. I stream from my living room. I stream so late at night because I have to wait for my parents to go upstairs and go to sleep so that I can have the living room to myself so I can stream. Chin's room is the generic gamer girl room just with more Mountain Dew kids. That's so true though. Oh, I haven't even had the time from last year when I came back from Japan. I haven't even had the time to clean it so that I can put up all my new figures. So it really do be like that. But
But yes, all my stuff is down here, so I can't do a good karaoke stream. So I have to like plan it super far in advance to make sure that my parents will be out of the house for an extended period of time so that I can do it. So yay! Her room is actually just a nest of various piles. Yeah, I nest. I do nest. It's bad. I'm like a bug. I remember your old background of the purple room with that action figure on the desk. Action figure? It's the 1/7 scale Moemoejune figure that I actually have down here. He's still in the box because I'm terrified to open it, because what if I destroy the box? And what if I ruin him in some way? And like, what if I lose one of the ojamas? That'd be horrible. So it's also down here. Actually, I'm like looking at it right now. I'm like looking over at where it is. But he's actually here. I actually have him. I think if I were to make another room asset where it actually looked like I was sitting in like a room and not just in the void, I would definitely want to include and like draw in all of my figures that I have, because I think that'd be cool. You said people who nest in their rooms are omegas. Derogatory. How dare you bring up the Omegaverse right now, Dodo? You don't even know. You don't even know. You told me that. Yeah, but it's different because we're not living in the Omegaverse, and I don't want to do an Omegaverse 101 stream. Actually, I could do that. I feel like I should do that now. But I need to get sources, and I need to actually do that because I need to actually do the research, because I know a lot about the Omegaverse, but I've never gone out and cited sources. I also don't think I'm mentally prepared to go online and have detailed discussions of Omega Slick be in my digital footprint. Look, I accept nesting because I don't mind being in 100 blankets. Very true! Very true. I'm always really cold. I'm either really cold all the time or really hot, and there's no in between. So it's really good to have like a nest of blankets, but then it also sucks because then I get really hot and really stifled, and then it's like, I should not have 100 blankets. Dodo, you don't have the right to tell me to stop talking about this when you brought it up. Can a girl just be snug as a bug in a rug? Exactly. People hate me because I'm snug as a bug in a rug. Donald Trump, Joe Biden, Omegaverse. Ah! I don't think I'd be able to abide by TOS and also read one of those on stream, but I think that would be so funny. Just read like really weird fan fiction. You know what? Read My Immortal. I'll read My Immortal for you guys. That's what I'll do. I'll read My Immortal for you guys. With possibly friends doing the voices. Maximum Voti. Dodo? What is My Immortal? You don't know My Immortal? No! My Immortal is similar to the Bible. It's my Bible. And also, if you've ever been on AO3 and if you've ever seen a fan fiction titled I Just Want to Live by like some really edgy alias, that was my fan fiction where I rewrote My Immortal and I tried to be super as close as possible to the writing style of My Immortal and the references that the My Immortal creator used, and I made it a Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D's fan fiction. Dude, I should read that on stream. That's fucked up. It was like, imagine if the Bible was written by Shakespeare. That's My Immortal. But My Immortal is a Harry Potter fan fiction where the main character, Ebony Darkness Dementia Ravenway, is a vampire going to Hogwarts and is dating Draco Malfoy and has to stop the Bark Lord. And it's written with the worst grammar, spelling, punctuation you've ever seen. Also, Marty McFly is there. Sorry, Morty McFlea. was there. Harry Potter? Oh, hell no. Oh, she's dating more than just Malfoy. True, true, true. She's also dating Vampire Potter. And she has a band called XX. Wait. Hold on. I was mixing up her actual band name with the band name that I made for my Immortal parody. So messed up. Vrompier. Sorry. He whimpered. Ironard. And she always does things like she describes her outfits so detailedly and so vividly, and you know that they just look like shit. If they were actually on a real person, you know they'd look like shit. And because she's a vampire, but her teeth are straight and white, she eats Count Chocula cereal with blood. And she sleeps in a coffin. And she loves My Chemical Romance and Good Charlotte, a really old emo band. And basically it is the best piece of fiction that I've ever read in my life. And if I had the proper tools, I would print it out and bind it with leather. I would literally make that a physical book for me. It's hilarious. It's so good. I do not belong here. This is actually because stop. You must not read much then. I do read, but this one captured my heart because it's so fucking bad. And I think like it's too bad that it is actually like peak parody. My favorite part is when Lupin and Snap start masticating and Dobby watches. and then Lupin wipes his dirty hands on his cluke. Yup, best part. 100%. And the Cydio camera. Oh my gosh, like so many incidents were in that particular fanfiction. What? I'm so sorry. Okay, I'm hyped for this. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I think we should do it. I think it'd be funny. Yeah. Shoot, what the fuck?
That's it. Wait, happens. It's an actual thing that happens in the story.
Pretty like SpongeBob for
I'm SpongeBob. I'm SauceBob. I'm
Ebony Darkness Dementia Ravenway. I have long ebony black hair with blue tips and icy blue eyes like limpid tears. I feel like that's all I'll say on that. But yeah, karaoke stream will happen later. You sound more like Squidward when you do that. Don't, no. After the karaoke stream, I will make a YouTuber apology video and I will make it my channel trailer. So every new viewer has to see my YouTuber apology video. But yes, it will be an apology video, but I want you guys to choose what I'm apologizing for, and it has to be SFW. But I have to apologize for something, and I have to like pull out the ukulele or the trombone, if you will. And I'll have to like do all the fake tears and all like the I'm sorry. I'm just so sorry that I did this for you. The apology video better have one section dedicated to me and like 2 for Dodo. You guys are my mods. That's different. Seriously, how did we go from karaoke to insane fanfiction? That I actually don't know. If June ever has a crash out stream, is 80% gonna be about me? Not true, actually. I feel like I have very thick skin and I can take a joke. I'm really good at, she's apologizing for refusing to donate her liver to a fan. Oh my god, I'm a freaking VTuber. I'm out here like liver instead of liver, like the organ. My god. Right. That's just how June's mind operates. Her skin thick. Don't. No. Nope. How do I ban a mod? How do I ban a mod, chat? Okay, but after the YouTuber apology video, the next goal that we have is a Genshin stream. I know nothing about Genshin Impact. Yeah. Well, other than the fact that the guy who played Greg Heffley from the Diary of a Wimpy Kid movies replaced one of the creepier voice actors. So like he's in it now. And like the good Greg, not the bad Greg. But like the good Greg Heffley. Don't show. I actually can't do it from this screen. I'm on my OBS, so I can't actually type in chat. I'd have to go into my actual YouTube to do that. Whoa, the actual browser. Yikes. But yeah, I'll do a stream where I play Genshin for the first time. It's not really my type of game, but again, that's why I feel like this is a big thing for me to like try new things, to really experience and go out of my comfort zone with a lot of different stuff. Like I want to act a lot more and, you know, do different forms of content other than just
Edit, compilation, short, live stream.
you know, like I want to have some pre and post production going on, right? But Genshin stream will happen. Different games played. I see Genshin merch so often, it's crazy. No, it's everywhere. I feel like with a lot of like weeb stores or like EpicGames or stuff, something like that, like Genshin's everywhere. It doesn't quit. It's honestly very surprising. I have a FNAF calendar and the character for June is Roxanne Wolf. How convenient that one of the dono goals is security reach.
Roxanne Wolf? Roxanne Wolf, and I could play Security Breach. Wow.
Do some high quality and high effort React content. Truly the hardest content make. Dude, that's literally one of the goals. React to stuff that you send me. Genshin doesn't get my attention. Maybe me streaming it will, because I'm a hater. I'll just go through and be like, oh, this environment's too crowded. Ugh, this UI is atrocious. Ew, who is this character? The only impact Genshin had on me is... Volty, do you want to continue? Are you going to continue that statement? Because I don't really like that. I don't like where that's going. You're not gonna... That's fine. Chat, we gotta not get 1700 to save our brains. Stop it! It's either Fortnite stream or Fortnite video, where I play Fortnite with my friends and then we cut it all up and I edit it and I send it out and it's a video. So either way, you're gonna get Fortnite! Yeah, but it's Fortnite. Yeah, but I like playing Fortnite. I get like silly when I play Fortnite.
Fortnite!
Fortnite, more like Fartnite. Sorry, my...
We like Fortnite.
We like Fortnite. Fortnite is such a 2017 game. Dude, I think it's so funny. Okay. Did I ever mention this on stream? But I love looking for birthday twins. You know, like things that came out or like characters that have the same birthday as me. So like something that's really fun is that the GBA Mario Kart game came out on the exact date of my birth. So July 21st, 2001 is when Mario Kart Super Circuit came out, and that is also the day that I came out of my mother's womb. But, you know, like I love all these things, and I remember a lot of my friends' birthdays because they share, you know, birthdays with fictional characters from Yu-Gi-Oh! And stuff like that. So I love looking up that kind of thing. Apparently, the pre-order copies of Fortnite when it first came out were delivered on my birthday in 2017, so... June came out during Pride Month? No, I didn't! July! July isn't Pride Month! June came out during Pride Month. Bro, no! What the? Oh, right. Bro didn't even know when Pride Month is. Doesn't even know how to be who you are for your pride. I share a birthday with the actor that plays Walter White. You share a birthday with Bryan Cranston? That's incredible. He was on 3 episodes of Murder, She Wrote. He got to play victim, red herring, and killer. The range. I can't believe when I was out buying Super Circuit, the monster herself was being born. Hey! What the, oh my gosh. Old. I am not old. I'm well seasoned. Actual autism kicked in. Dude! Dude, do you know what we need to do? Do you know what I would love to do? Have Discord movie nights, but instead we watch like episodes of TV shows. Because I really want you guys to watch Murder, She Wrote, because it's actually a really good show. It's actually a really good murder mystery show. Like there's tea, there's drama, there's like an old lady being sassy. It's everything. I love Murder, She Wrote. House MD. True. Oh my gosh. House MD, fun fact, is where the iconic huh comes from. That audio with like the cat going huh. The audio is actually from House, where he was like doing a bit, and Cuddy's like, "Are you being deliberately dense?" And he's just like, "Huh." So fun fact, if you ever see that cat going huh, just know that it's House MD. House himself can confirm Murder, She Wrote is peak. Yay! Yay! We got another one, except it's an old head. It's another old head, so it's whatever. I'm so excited that you guys are excited for this idea, that you're down. Whoa. I shouldn't say this yet. Actually, no, I want to say it. I also want to do a, like, after Moemoejune is over, I want to schedule a stream where we do a watch along, where we basically watch the Scooby-Doo live action movies. I think that'd be really fun to do on a stream, because those are my favorite movies, like, ever. So I think it'd be fun to sit down and, you know, do a watch along where it's like I get to talk through my favorite movie and then you guys get to absorb the fun facts. Like this is auditory pop-up edition for Scooby-Doo 1 and Scooby-Doo 2.
Like, oh, a fun fact, in this scene, when they were doing this, it's actually animated where it's the other skeleton man on the bottom instead of the red one.
Like, it's bad.
The skeleton man topping a body. Stop.
Scooby-Doo 1 has so much nostalgia for me that it was the first movie I saw in theaters when I moved to Ohio. Are you kidding? Dude, I can't believe you have such a, like, intense first experience and remembrance of Scooby-Doo 1. Meanwhile, Scooby-Doo 2 is clearly the better of the two. And that might be controversial, but I've had this opinion since I was, extremely young. No kidding. I feel for 1 the way you feel for 2, but not 2 is also big. 2, Scooby-Doo 2 has Patrick. Scooby-Doo 2 has Shizzy McCreepy and SD McCrawley. I'm sorry, the first one might have Sugar Ray and Fred saying biatch, but Scooby-Doo 2, it has Shaggy turning into a woman and a buff man. Two sides of the tit, the tit, I really can't think of anything to talk about his boobies other than the fact that, wow, all 3 versions were great. Anyway, of the what? But yes, I would love to share Scooby-Doo 2 with you guys, 2 museums and all that. Scooby-Doo 1 has Fred sexually harassing Daphne. Wait, oh no. Yeah. Did you gloss over the Boku no Pico OP over cover reward, or am I going nuts? I didn't! Oh my gosh, we're just talking about like 50 million different things. My brain is so scattered today, but I'm trying my best to keep myself on track. But Boku no Pico opening cover. I will sing the Boku no Pico opening, the full version of Koyoshioyo. I will do it. And then obviously a Fortnite stream. It's Fortnite. What else can you say? It's Fortnite Battle Royale. The next page. The first thing on this page is dropping the kin list. And when people say dropping the kin list, you would expect, you know, just like, oh, here are like 5 or 7 or 10 characters on the kin list. That's fun, right? Fun, perfect, very short, very chill, very whatever. Me dropping the kin list is me dropping the spreadsheet of characters that I identify with reasoning as to why I do so. Oh, bye Elephant, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being here. I see you next stream, I'm
so glad that everybody's here. It's like the gang's all here.
Memmy plush, oh my, yeah. My favorite episode is episode 3 where they really finished that show probably. Oh, yep, they totally did. Episode 3 sure was an episode. That sure was an anime, right? June, famous say-so streamer with her kin list spreadsheet. Hey, there's a reason why I'm doing an autism assessment so early. You guys will get the full detailed kin list with such iconic reasonings as I don't know if I want to be with them or be them is like the number one. But the next thing after dropping the kin list is reading my university essays. Because I don't know if you guys know this, but convocation for my graduating class, which I will not be attending by the way, just because it costs so much money and there's so many people there that it's like, what's the point? But I'll get my degree. I'll get my degree. But my convocation, so my graduation ceremony is actually taking place on, I think, the 3rd or the 5th of this month. So I think it'd be really topical to read some of my essays from university. And maybe I'll try to get some from like year 1 and then to the last year that I was in university, just so that we can really illustrate the mental decline. Like my writing got really lazy because my mental health just deteriorated so much. Okay, I missed it. What's the kin list? It's characters that I identify with to the point where it's a little bit concerning. The kin list is like a very detailed list of characters that I identify with. I'm actually super curious about your uni essays. Oh my gosh, I need to take a moment. Whoa, a Ninny Mouse tip, $30, thank you! Oh my gosh, thank you so much! Okay, guys, you know what that means? Hold on. I'm going back. I'm going back to the screen because guess what? $30 starts the Batsu wheel! Here we go! Let's do a spin on the Batsu wheel. Thank you, Ninny Mouse! Let's see what I have to do. I'm so nervous about it. Please don't be the push-up. Oh god. No, it's good. So guess what I have to do right now? I have to get up and do a push-up. Okay, hold on. I have like so much stuff on me. My tracking is gonna get lost. Hold on. I have an idea. Thank you so much, Ninny Mouse. Thank you so much. Okay. I paused my tracking. Please let it be audible. It's gonna be audible, but in like the worst way possible. You're gonna hear like my chair. You're gonna hear everything, and I won't be able to hear it because my headphones will be off. But trust me, I'm doing a push-up right now, and I'm not gonna chicken out. I'm gonna do like a full like big. I'm gonna do the boy push-up and not the girl push-up. Okay, and if you hear anything crack, those are my bones. Okay. Oh god. Push-up position. Okay. One push-up. She did it. OMG, I did hear the crack just now. You heard the crack? She sounds like an ultimate dying from getting shot. Leave me alone. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Ninny Mouse. Thank you, Ninny Mouse, for the fuel. these guys have. They're gonna make fun of me for so long now. She do be struggling, leave me alone. I feel better that I don't sound that bad exercising. I don't leave the house. Wait, you actually could do a full push-up? Genuinely surprised, no shade. I have good form. I have good form, I just have no strength. Genuinely surprised, full shade. Leave me alone. I can't believe that. Bones are gonna snap. What? Full shade? You guys are so mean to me. You guys are so mean to me. Haters. Haters, all of you. Again, thank you, Ninny Mouse. Thank you, Ninny Mouse. Also, I feel like anonymous tip 31. Okay. Okay, another Matsu wheel. Let's see what it is this time. Okay.
1, 2, spring!
Let's see what it is. I hope it's not something stupid or embarrassing. Okay, guys. Okay. You're not only gonna hear... Is that the first goal down? Oh my gosh, I think it is! Oh my gosh! Goal 1! Goal 1 is complete. But I have to eat a spoonful of ketchup. So give me like 2 seconds. I'm actually gonna mute my mic for a second while I go to my fridge. But I'm actually gonna... Hold on. Wow, that's both stupid and embarrassing! Wow! Oh my gosh, describing me. Okay, but I'll be right back. I'm getting my spoonful of ketchup. Give me a moem. Okay, funnily enough, the the ketchup that I had prepared for the stream, I like set it aside, is not good. So what I have instead is something that I hate immeasurably. And this might give me heartburn actually, but it is still a spoonful of a condiment. The condiment that it is my dad's homemade barbecue sauce. So arguably, this is worse than eating a spoonful of ketchup. It's barbecue sauce time, guys. It's really summer, isn't it? Okay, oh my god, I'm actually like nervous to eat it. Because I don't like it. A spoonful of homemade barbecue sauce is worth $30. The Dadslander is crazy. No, dude, if you could smell it, it smells like oil. like car oil. But it was in the fridge, and it is a condiment, so I'm gonna eat it. Oh, good god. Good heavens. Oh my god. Tastes like I'm at Rib Fest, though. It's not that bad. It's actually not that bad. That was audible, too.
You can hear my teeth hitting. You can hear my teeth hitting the spoon. By the way, it's a full-size spoon. Because I was like, I'm gonna be a big girl. Bro, you gotta do hot sauce or something. Dude, I was looking into my fridge after I'd found out that the ketchup that we have wasn't good. I was sitting there and I'm like, you know what I should do? I should like use my soy sauce or something. I should like just do a spoonful of soy sauce, but I thought that was almost like too torturous. You know? Like that's almost too bad. The ASMR stream is going well already. Exactly, guys. Hold on. Let's just... On the microphone, spoon! Spoon on the microphone. Canada's a third world country. It really is, bro. And I leave because it's turning into ASMR. Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. It's not gonna be ASMR.
Question, where do we see the stretch goals again?
Good question, Dodo. All of the stretch goals are in my community tab, so you can check there. Also, in the community tab will be every stream schedule. I will post them all there, and once we unlock the Discord, they'll be posted there.
So you know, always check my community tab.
I don't know why I turned into a bird, but you know, there, where do I put my spoon? I just like have my spoon here. it was like sticky. The bottle was sticky. What the fuck does my dad do? I don't know. He makes awful, weird concoctions. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. My dad is chill. Just doesn't know how to cook all the time.
Squat!
I can't see the goals on the first one though. What? Click on them. Click on it. Hold on. Hold on. I'll check. Can't see the goals on the first one. Weird. Weird and odd.
Let's see. Let's go to my YouTube and let's discover this together.
Are you on mobile, by the way? Just a question. Oh my gosh, the first thing on my YouTube is 1 hour of instant regret Jarma moments. I'm gonna kill myself. You're on desktop. Really? I feel like that's rare for you. But don't you just like click on the picture? None of the posts show a full image for me. Click on it. Click on the image. Because when I am on mobile and I tap them, you can see the full image and you can zoom in. But I'll also have them on this screen, and you can see all of the first goals.
Screenshot this, biat.
I did, and nothing happens on mobile or desktop. It works for me, bro. Huh. I'll post them, like I'll crop them so that you can see everything. I don't know though. I don't know. It works for me perfectly. Also, I'm always on desktop. SMH, you don't know me. I guess I don't. I guess I don't know your YouTube habits. But I'll post them again. I really skill issue. Thanks, everybody. If nobody got me, I know Unlucky got me. The second act low point. Shut up. Okay, we're on this. We're almost through. We're almost through this. Are you guys ready? Stand-up comedy stream. I always clown on stand-up comedy. I always think stand-up comedy, a lot of the really popular comedians, or the comedians that people always say that I should watch, they're just not funny. I feel like their acts are a little lazy, a little stale. I could do that. So, I'll do that. June is the queen of getting off topic and then taking an hour to explain each topic. Hey! I need to make sure that everybody understands what I'm saying. She's gonna stand up bomity. Don't say that. So rude. So rude, you don't get me. Next up will be a streamer desk reveal. You guys need to see how I live, and dare I say, how I live is not good. My desk is a death trap. I have ibuprofen. I have an ibuprofen pill bottle next to my microphone. My microphone is sitting on top Like, it's, I don't even have a microphone stand. Do you know what I have? I have a toilet paper roll with toilet paper on it. Just straight up, the whole thing, just straight out of the bag. I have 2 pops. I have a can of pop that I was drinking before stream that I didn't move before I started the stream. I have like 50 billion plushies behind my monitor. I have like a bunch of my actual like identification cards just on here. I have like 5 sheets of paper that I've written notes for on when I play games. I have a spoon on here now because I just ate a spoonful of barbecue sauce. I have a loose Nintendo Switch cartridge that is Mario Kart 8. Here. You see, the evidence is here. She keeps calling soda pop, and hence she won't be... Hey. I say pop because I'm Canadian. It's a dialectal difference, okay? And also Marge says pop. In Simpsons Hit and Run, she's like, "There's a bottle of pop." She do be poppin'. It's poppin'. It's poppin'. It's poppin'. It's poppin'. Bow bow. What you know about me? What you know? Bow bow. What you know about me? What you know? I said my lip gloss is cool. My lip gloss be poppin'. I'm standing at my locker and all the boys keep stopping. That is so old. Wow, I'm really showing my age. Don't catch me calling all soda Coke because it's got I'm not gonna say it. I can assess how accurate the desk reveal is because you better not clear anything. I'll move my legal identification. That's what I'll move. Everything else will stay the same. The information that will dox me will not be here. I also have a Bonnie plush, and in front of my Bonnie plush is a Chaz plush that I got from Cooley at McGee. Dodo is the authenticator. I don't know why I yelled your name. Well, you just really like him, that's fine. I have a Bonnie plush too. Dude, based Bonnie enjoyers. By the way, my Bonnie plush matches Dodo's Foxy plush, so... Which stretch goal is for the doxing stream? That is when we hit $1 million. There's a picture of me choking on the Discord. I saw it! Oh my gosh! I thought it was a meme. I didn't think it was actually you. I thought it was like a meme. Because a lot of people do that with their plushies. I was like, what? But based Bonnie enjoyer. After the streamer desk reveal is a merch giveaway. I will be giving away merch that me and my mother make. And not only will we do that for the merch giveaway, I think for the merch giveaway we'll have 3 winners and they'll be decided by raffle. But in terms of Moemoejune itself, we're doing a giveaway. We're doing like a merch distribution for top donors.
So, I don't know. If you want merchandise from Moemoejune and her mother, I don't know. Maybe that's a bit of incentive to donate.
I need to stop doing that voice. I need to stop doing it. It's so bad.
I just start talking like this and then sometimes I just can't stop.
It's just a shirt with a piece of tape on it. This is June, and I wrote the June myself and it looks all messed up and scraggly. Okay, after the merch giveaway, this will be something that will improve future streams, and that's really just like getting a new keyboard and mouse. Yeah, the keyboard and mouse that I use right now will be featured on the streamer desk reveal. They're unbelievably old and also hand-me-downs because my dad worked in IT. And so he was able to get like all of this sort of hardware. He has like a huge storage of like mouses and, you know, like laptop computers, like old laptops and keyboards and stuff like that. So I just have one of those and it is so like, how do you even describe it? It's really old. It has like buttons for my computer, calculator, and sleep. just on the keyboard itself. So I thought that it would be nice to sort of not only invest, because I'd be investing in you guys for like every other thing here, every other goal. I thought it'd be nice to sort of treat myself, and then maybe when you guys hear me click or type, it doesn't sound as this-y. After that will be a Memi plush campaign. I've been looking a lot at Makeship because they're sort of, I've heard they're easy to work with. I've researched this. They're easy to work with. They're very communicative, and they let you start production of the plushie, and basically you fund the plushie by people pre-ordering the plushie. So I think that's a bit easier to do. I do like that sort of format. So if there's enough interest, then I think that it would be good to invest in that kind of thing and give back to you guys, but you know, having like a little Memi plush. And obviously by the time we hit this goal, you'll know what Memi looks like. So I don't know. I thought it was a little fun. Thought it was a little silly. I have some plushies for Makeship. Are they good quality? Because I hear that they are, but I've never bought one myself.
My PC shut off after she spammed her keyboard. What did you do to me?
I hacked the mainframe. And I sent out an attack, a cyber attack on any of my haters, and I guess you got caught. That's what happened, Rye. They're soft. That's really good. I was really concerned because sometimes a lot of plushies that you get, like, that are official merch are kind of like rough. So I'm glad that they'd be soft. That's good. That's good. You have interest? Okay, nice. Nice. Lovely. And I'm clapping because I'm excited. I hope that this is a thing that can happen. And then the other one are like the super impossible goals, which is why they're kind of in a separate space, and they're like exorbitantly more money than the rest of them. But 2,500 for PC upgrades, because I have been having a bit of problems with, you know, my PC's fans. They're not really that optimized, and a lot of them, my PC's fans have like lights in them, but some of the lights are out and like I can't turn them back on. I've had this PC since around 2020. That's when I really started investing in a computer to be like, yes, I should start streaming. So yeah, it's seen better days, and I'd like to upgrade my GPU, because I have to play Fortnite on like the lowest graphic settings possible, or else my computer will fucking crash completely. So it's like I want to kind of fix my computer so that I can reliably play more games, because even with the Telltale Walking Dead, I had a lot of trouble when I was changing the settings, like the graphics settings. Every time I would do that, the game would freeze up, and I'd have to like actually like alt tab and, you know, nuke it through the task manager. And I'm like, I think it's my GPU that's really the problem there. Again, my dad works in IT, so like I can ask him what's up, and then we can find the other parts. I just think it'd be good to, you know, get some PC upgrades to improve the performance, you know, not just with my PC, but also with my setup. So again, like getting a second monitor, because the one monitor setup is tricky, and it does not allow me to capture older games. Because I want to play like, you know, Secret Agent Barbie, or like My Little Pony for like, from like 2004, that game. I want to play those games, but OBS doesn't capture them unless they're always the active window, but I love alt-tabbing so that I can read chat. So I can't really stream them right now, but I think it'd be good to. It's funny. And then this next one is actually like the main reason why I decided to go through with Moemoejune, which is why it seems a little bit more rushed than I'd like it to be. And also, I kind of wanted to do a donathon after I was already debuted and everything, but this circumstance is kind of important. So I thought that it would be best to do it now and to do it quickly. And that is going to Japan. An average round ticket flight to Japan. It is very expensive to go to Japan around Christmas time. and it's normally around $3,000. I think it's already set in stone that my parents are going to be paying for my flight, and then I am like indebted to them and I pay them back. But I don't really want to do that. I don't want to have to be indebted to my parents because I already feel kind of indebted to my parents because I still live with them and everything. So I will be going to Japan, and I think it would be nice to sort of have that money saved up so I can pay back my parents. And basically, I won't just be going to Japan and then nothing else, because again, it's all about repaying you guys. So I want to do like a whole streaming arc in Japan where I vlog IRL in Japan. Kulia and I do karaoke together for a stream, stuff like that. And also at this point with the 3,000 donation goal, you'll also get to see and unlock my new model that I've made, and I'll use it to stream like before my debut. So it'll be exciting. It'll be a little like, wow, she's using this model before she formally debuts. I guess we're just that special. So yes, to pay you guys back, I will be doing the most work in Japan that I think I've ever done. Trying to, you know, make you guys feel nice and be like, wow, you did this, you know? So yes, it will be the Japan streaming arc. I'm gonna be so jealous. Oh yeah. Disneyland stream? Okay. That is a bit more expensive. I think when I was in Japan, we had went to Disney. Like, it was me, Kuliat, and then some of her friends. And my other friend that was also in Japan with me. And when we went to Disney, it was like $95 around there to go to Disneyland in Japan, and it was cheaper than going to Disneyland in America and everything, especially because like the difference between the Canadian dollar and the American dollar. But also in terms of like, we were really lucky. It was really lucky that we got it so cheap, because every other day that was around the time that we would have gone was like $115. I'm like, holy crap.
Visiting the Yakuza stream? When? Well, what if I visited
the Yakuza game locations, like Kabukicho? Go to Kabukicho and visit iconic locations from the Yakuza series. How's about that? I'm not gonna visit the actual Yakuza. Oh my gosh. Scary. Yeah, but we have paid the night. Oh god, that's true, you guys have paid the night. Yeah, I'm also not that big on Disney, but I love rides. I love theme parks. I love thrill and danger and risk. So I mean, maybe I could do a Meet the Yakuza stream. I think me and my brother got it for 80 something. Really? So you got it even cheaper than me? Screw you guys. Dodo. SMIH right now. SMIH so hard that I'm losing tracking.
Oh man, I don't get to meet the Yakuza.
Oh no, that's so sad. But yes, $3,000 and it'll be the Japan streaming arc. I will do the most that I can. I'll show you guys my favorite train stations. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll try to find when Norodun's out. One of the train mascots. I could find out where Norodun is and visit. And then the final sort of pie in the sky, it'll be a dream if this donation goal actually gets reached, is live 2D June becoming real. Live 2D June becoming real. You guys don't have to see me doing this anymore. You don't have to see my model going crazy when I shake my head. Live 2D. If you don't reach your goals, you can do a selling your kidney stream. Organ donation stream. Live 2D is that expensive? Oh my goodness. Yeah, no, Live 2D is crazy expensive, Cinder. It's like, it depends on who you buy from, but on average, the really good models that you'd see from like like Cinder or from Bao, Shy Lily, etc. Like that sort of group of streamers, and I'm just using Cinder as an example for like their model and not their personality as a streamer. But for those types of models, you're looking at almost 5 to 10 grand. We don't mention Cinder anymore after recent events. We don't. Oh. But the model itself looks really good. Like technically it's a very professional model, so I had to be like, yeah, because the model looks good. I'm not gonna lie. There's a reason why people started watching them. It's because, wow, the model looks good. And the analysts went crazy. I don't know that person. What's the tea? I don't think I should be the one to explain it. I don't know. I'm sure you could like look it up and find it. But no, Bao's models look so high quality. I would hazard they run from like maybe 3,000 at the cheapest, but considering all of the toggles that she adds to them, I would say maybe more around 7 grand American is how much they go for, which is really crazy actually. Pillow Deer would be a better example. Ooh, yes, actually genuinely yes. Like really just look at any VTuber, even like corporation VTubers, like corpo VTubers. Their models are rather expensive. But I want to have the best quality because I want the best quality because I want you guys to be entertained. You have the pillow plushie. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Dude, every single time I see a VTuber doing like plushies and being like, oh, we've got a plushie now, I'm always like, oh, I wish I could buy. Because again, I'm like Rye in terms of like, I can't afford to support I can't afford to buy the merch and plushies of VTubers and content creators that I like. But I still watch. It's my shiny Catherine plush, bro. You have like so many plushies. I mean, I feel like I shouldn't say that because I also have a lot of plushies. But like, wow, I feel like I get most of my plushies either like secondhand or just like really weird. You can never have too many plushies. You really can't. I'm surprised you know who Pillow Deer is. Dude, I am so actively looking for VTubers to watch, mostly because I'm looking for people to gain inspiration from. Like, obviously, I just watch like anything. I love gaining new ways to interact with chat. I love seeing other creators be really creative and then being like, how could I spin this in a way that would be entertaining to my chat? Like when Cinder, you said that your friend was like, when they saw the June core, they were like, they had the same vibe as Germa. It's because I watch so much Germa because he has like really entertaining ways to do his streams. Also, I feel like I'm older, so it really comes through. But yeah, it's like I love looking for creators and seeing like what they do and being like, well, how can I apply this to my own career, my own step as a VTuber, and then, you know, how do I do that? So I really pride myself on knowing a lot of VTubers and following as many as I can. Hello, June. Hi, Alex. Welcome. We just went through my goals for this Moemoejune Donathon. Yes, very exciting, very exciting. But yes, those were all the dono goals. And across all of these are the actually, hold on. How do I wish I could like draw on OBS. I wish I could draw on OBS. Instead, I'm gonna have to like find a way to do like a strike through somehow. I'll do that later. I'll just have to remember that. Welcome. Sounds like a nice Pac-Man impression. Thank you. I also watched the movie Pixels. I love Pac-Man and Josh Gad and Adam Sandler. Dude, I should play Pac-Man on stream. And never mind, that game actually makes me unbelievably angry. I should not do that. Pixels was underrated. Is there a dono gauge? I don't think there is for YouTube. One funny thing about a lot of the streaming tools that I use is that a lot of them don't work with YouTube and only work with Twitch. So I don't have a dono gauge, but oh man. Oh man, I should do that. I should find a way to do that. Yes, the movie where Josh Gad marries and has kids with Hubert. Ah! I guess you can always make a manual one. Yeah, I can. See, the thing is, I feel like I should have like a... Really, how would I do this? How would I do that? Because I wouldn't want to be like, oh, 1 out of however many goals are here. Like, I wouldn't want to do it that way. But I think it'd be interesting to have it like a visual, like a pie chart or something, where it's like gray. It's like, oh, that's how many we haven't done yet, and that's how many we have had. But anyway, yeah. Oh, later, bye. See you next stream. Bye. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. So the tier list stream is basically assured. Its victory is assured. It's happening. So that means that I have to change the schedule. I did this thing where I was like, yeah, for all of some of the goals that are like, oh, we could just do that in like one stream or something. We could do that in a stream. I was thinking like, oh, I could just like move my schedule around like a fool. I could just do the tier lists as like a portion of next stream. I think that's what I'll do. So everybody, get your tier list maker tier lists in the comments of this live stream, and I'll review them tomorrow. Hold on, what am I doing tomorrow? I don't know. I don't remember my schedule. It's not backyard baseball. It's Holocure. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense actually. That'll actually be pretty good. So before we do Holocure, we will do the tier lists. We will do a tier list stream, and I get to show you why I think of a lot of different things as being good or bad. Kingdom Hearts series tier list, dude, that would never work. Dodo, you really want to be like Kingdom Hearts. I don't know Kingdom Hearts. You just have to guess. But if I guess and then people hate the decision, I'm just like, oh yeah, this is actually meaningless to me. Like I don't know. I don't understand that. Kingdom Volty, that's a -2 joke. Not even a -2. That's a -2000 joke. Just you know what? Stream door's open for you. You just have to walk out and don't let the door hit you. Wow. You know what? What? Stream doors? Doors Roblox? I'm gonna let the door hit me! I'm gonna let the door hit me! Dude, June, you've said way worse jokes. To that, I say if Volty streamed and he said those jokes on his streams, I think I would be a little bit more lenient with him. I think I would. I think I'd be a bit more nice about all this, but I'm not, because it's my stream. If Volty streamed, a little tiny hint. Play Dead Rising? Play Dead Rising? Is this your way of telling him to stream? Literally, yes! Volty would say the jokes and then proceed to realize he hadn't been streaming for the past hour. Exactly! The real conundrum with Volty streaming is I don't even think he knows if he's streaming or not. Oh! Got him! That's never being let go. I'm so sorry. In that case, Cinder, I'd get the same reaction regardless. Oh! Sorry, King. I feel bad now. Why would you do that? Why would you mention that? Why would you say that? but yes, yes, I have a lot of these funny little donation goals. I would like it if we could do them, but I understand if not. But hold on. Huge thing. If you guys have clips of my streams or moments where I say something funny, like either timestamp them or clip them and send them to me, because I have a really bad gauge of thinking what I think is funny or not funny. And I would like to post. I would like to post a lot of them and sort of try to do PR, because I'm really bad at like putting myself out there and being like, yes, please come to my streams, I'm funny, I promise. Because I'm not funny. Just gonna make clips of you reading my awesome comments. Oh yay! But yes, if you ever think that I say something funny, feel free to share. Feel free to share with the class when you think I'm funny. I love this little echo chamber called the Moemoejune stream experience. Do what Cool's doing and just post Junecore. True. I will do that with credit because I'm not a demon. Would it be bad if I posted it on Reddit? If I did like the virtual YouTubers Reddit and posted it there? I should do that. I should do like a Twitch stream too. Cross stream? Downvote it. No! I would hope that it would get at least one upvote. Because I think that when I said Kenny backshot position, it was very funny. And I stand by that and I live by that. Yeah, it would be from me. Ah! True. Oh my gosh. But anyway, not from me. Ow. But yes, I have done what I wanted to do, what I came here to do, which is talk about Moemoejune. This is what it's gonna be like for the next month, and by this is what it is gonna be like, I mean this is the rules that we abide by. Your YouTube shorts have been popping off, to be fair. That is true. That is true. It's actually very surprising that the YouTube shorts are getting so much traction. Like, they're getting delivered to so many people. It's just, I feel like when you post a YouTube short, the people that it goes to are people that don't know anything about, like, VTubers, so there's a lot of, like, confusion. 1.8k on the Kenny short. I know. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. There was one person that commented, and I really can't tell if it was a joke or not. When I had mentioned that I like yaoi, that was like a line in one of my shorts where I was just like, I like yaoi, which I mean, fair, I do. And they automatically assumed that it was like young boys, and I'm like, what? Where do you get that? Like, is that what normies think yaoi is? Because I'm sitting here thinking about like Minecraft Steve and Jason Momoa from the Minecraft movie, like old men. That sounds like a self-call out on their part. I don't know. Maybe. I don't want to be like, oh, that person is like evil and stupid, but I just want to know if that, like, genuinely I want to know if that's what normies think about yaoi. Because that's kind of like, oh, YouTube Shorts just pushes it to anybody and not like people who would be, you know, my target audience, to say the least, you know. So that's like one problem with YouTube Shorts, but I don't know. I mean, I like editing the shorts. I think they're funny. Most yaoi anime is high school age, to be fair. To be fair, yeah. But I watch like the old stuff. Most anime in general is high school age, yeah. Like the yaoi that I watch are like older men or like people in their 20s to 30s doing like cop stuff. There's a lot of cop yaoi out there. A lot of cop yaoi, like fake cop yaoi, generally pretty good.
I would recommend you watch the fake OVA, actually. Just putting that out there.
Why is anime almost always about a school setting? It's so boring and samey. I think the reason is very similar to why a lot of media in the West is centered around high school. I think it's just because, like, a lot of people think, like, oh, those were the last moments where I had independence, but, you know, like a personal responsibility, you know? Like, oh, I didn't have a job, and I was hanging out with my friends, and I had, like, a consistent friend group, and we'd all go out and do, like, crazy things. But it's like, why can't you also do that in your 20s with a job? And think about all the 20-year-olds that are unemployed! What about me? Where's my representation? It's also the only place in your life where you're consistently in a social setting all day. True, true, true. But then again, I feel like Phineas and Ferb is one Western TV show, like one Western cartoon, that really goes against that formula, because it's like, what are all the things that kids can do outside of school? School's one of the few settings the majority of people have shared to make it easier to relate to. True, true, true. That's why there's not a lot of things about, like, university students or, like, college kids. Unless it's horror movies, then they love the college kids. They often use immaturity as a trope, yeah. Dude, funny you say that, because the first episode of season 5 of Phineas and Ferb, they're in school. But that's season 5! I'm talking about, like, season 1. I'm talking about, like, season 1, like, the classics, the old times, the olden days. Or for the interest. Yeah. Yeah, immaturity is a big thing, I think. I love impersonating the police. Fake cops? Cinder autism assessment when? What do you mean? What do you mean, Dodo? But yeah, oh my gosh, I think that's why a lot of it is about high school, but I don't really see why you'd see yaoi and assume
Young.
bitch. I think of yaoi and I think about old men.
I think about the iconic, like, 20-something guy and his 30-year-old partner that writes books. You know, that's what I think. Maybe this newfangled yaoi is different. Modern yaoi.
Oh, nothing is as it was in the 2000s and 90s.
Your chat was enough evidence, I guess. June really garnering a specific demo here. Hey! This newfangled yaoi shaking my head.
I miss so much. So much about the old days. But yes. This is what I wanted to get to really today. I prefer 90s gay men. June. I do. I think 90s yaoi was so good. The fits were always poppin'. The art styles were always kind of, like, really interesting and original. Sharp edges.
Gay men in their 90s?
I mean, I guess that would be a compelling yaoi. We gotta support all kinds of yaoi here,
Except for the illegal ones. Because who the fuck is reading yaoi about kids? Dodo, is it that obvious that I have autism?
Dodo is always saying whenever I'm playing Fortnite that it's like, and you know what? It might be the autism that you're thinking this way. It might just be.
Let me alone!
It's like we already know. Brother on brother yaoi opinion?
What?
It's a no from me. It's a no from me. I much prefer, like, this is gonna be weird, but in Yu-Gi-Oh, I like when the yaoi is like the spirit that possesses them sometimes, and then them. I think that's an interesting concept to go with. Like, oh, Yugi and Tom, like, whoa, that's compelling, because it's like there's a separation. There's something there, okay? It's interesting. It's interesting. It's like, wow, the body, the weird, and the head, and the whoa, two different people. It's interesting. It's interesting. But brothers, no. I don't think brothers. Yugi, the young boy in the movie, he's not. Junko is getting updated. Stop! Yugi is literally a high school graduate. Think on that, guys. But yeah, I don't know why. We need more yaoi education. You know what? I should do a stream where I talk about yaoi and I give examples of different yaoi and I talk about it in all forms. I graduated high school a year ago, bro. I'm graduating university. Oh god, I can feel my bones. They're getting older. I can sense it. The wrinkles, my age, it's showing. But yeah, oh my gosh, I'll be reading university essays during here. That's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy that I'll be doing that. But those were what I wanted to talk about today. I wanted to talk and basically go over the rules of Moemoejune that we will abide by during this month. It'll be a bit interesting. I wanted to choose games to play for Moemoejune that I'd be able to stop partway through so that I could do things like the Batsu wheel, or adding a prop to the screen, or adding a Batsu to the Batsu wheel, or reading a copy pasta, you know, things that you can do quickly and end quickly, right? So, welcome to Moemoejune. Welcome to Pride Month. Basically the same thing. Moemoejune and Pride go together like the rainbow in a pride flag. But yes. Thank you so much for being here. It was kind of a shorter stream. I really just wanted to go through those things and sort of give everybody sort of a taste of what would happen for the rest of the month. I'm very excited. I'm also very sleepy. So I'm sorry if my brain was like all over the place. I'm very sleepy and I'm like trying to stay awake. I'm like, what else do I do to stay awake? I've got my eyes like almost taped open. Feeling very powerful. But yes, don't forget, during most of the streams, I will have this Moemoejune Donathon logo in the corner, just so that we remember what's happening, we remember what month it is, and for any of the incentives and goals that I do at a later date, I will also put the logo for the Moemoejune Donathon somewhere on there, so it indicates that I'm fulfilling one of the goals, even if it's at a later time, even if it's later than Moemoejune. Maybe if it's like months away, it'll still be there because it's payment for what you're owed in the Moemoejune. So there it is. Remember to subscribe, like, leave a comment, share the video with your friends, share my content with your friends, or your enemies. Just share me around. I want to spread like a virus. And also don't forget, the incentives I believe will also be put in the description of every other video other than this one. And don't forget, the tip links are up here, I'm looking at them, and in the description. And with that, I think I'll leave you with like a magic spell. I'll leave you with a magic spell that will make your day. You should have those links at the top of the description. I should, bro. Oh, I'm a fool. Baka mitai, all that business. Oh, and also, before I forget, I am producing a special video that will I believe it'll come out after Moemoejune is done. So on the 1st of July on Canada Day, there will be a video. I'll post a video, not with a premiere. I think it'll just be a video, just for you guys, just to celebrate that this month happened and that I'm cool and everything. My tip link is not in the description. It's just not a clickable link. What? Did YouTube revoke my permissions again? That's crazy. That's crazy. If YouTube revoked my permissions, I'm gonna have an aneurysm. You're not cool. You're June. What? But the Twitter and booth links are clickable? That is so odd. That's really strange. Look, hold on. I think that is... Yeah! Oh my god, that is so weird. Either way, y'all know what to do. You can copy and paste. You can select, copy, paste it. Boom. Easy. But yeah, that is so weird. My booth link is clickable. My Twitter link is clickable, but not these. Maybe I need to add the HTTPS or whatever. Anyway, I'll do that after the stream. Can't copy and paste description of mobile. You can't? What? Oh my god, YouTube is so weird and backwards. Anyway, I will end the stream. I can do this. I can end the stream. Okay, so you guys already know the words, so say them with me. Here's a magic spell that'll make your day, week, night, twilight, eclipse, whatever you want, whatever you're watching this, even better. Are you ready? Moemoejune! Yay, yay! Happy Moemoejune starts. This is so exciting! Yay! Everybody's saying Moemoejune with me! Yay! Bye, guys! It's gonna be a great June, and be who